So.
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. A lamp on the ceiling. Nothing special about it.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon, then?
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what?
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first, all dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Also man hat wirklich alles verpasst, sozusagen. Vorfall
Why do you think
81.
Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Ein Kriegstrauma, was haben die Ärzte gesagt? Bla bla bla. Mal
What do
das.
the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it
Ups. So.
off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Fragen wir nach der Polizei.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
Seht, wenn ich
I already
jetzt mal
talked to her
drauf
about that.
Ah, okay. Das war das.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Gehen wir mal dahin.
Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing. Grandma has prepared some tea for us.
Ja, den trinken wir mal.
I'm more of a coffee gal.
Sideboard.
A
Anschauen.
robust piece of wooden furniture.
Alkohol, Alkohol trinken?
Huh. Would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no.
Ah.
Planes, planes, and more planes. Grandpa in his Air Force uniform looks to be in his early 20s. Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side.
Bücher, 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 Modellflugzeug.
An intricate toy airplane with moving parts.
Fernseher kann ich nicht. Gehen wir mal wieder. Nach oben kann ich, glaube
I
ich, ja.
shouldn't overstay my welcome. I shouldn't overstay my...
Ach komm. Das ist jetzt blöd. Dann gehen wir mal zum Sheriff.
Land of the free.
Mit dem Smiley. Schau, was das sein soll. Ah, nee, das soll ein Wappen sein oder sowas.
Not their peak hours, it seems.
What bum? The one in the cell. Oh, I thought it was with you.
Some young cop.
Shit.
Looks a bit familiar. Hi.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
Vergib mich zu können. Warum? Ja.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Well,
Okay.
gotta go.
See ya.
I think he'd object.
Aber ich kann es
Might
mir
be
noch
something
anschauen.
useful in there.
Ach so. Vielleicht ablenken da.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess.
A bunch
Maybe
of
halfway
cops
through.
lining up for a photo.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel.
A medieval fortress near an ocean.
Again?
Probably
Oh,
supposed to be
man.
somewhere in Europe.
Your motivation
Ja, ja, ja.
is limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
Welche
I
suchen?
would, but I can't do that when
You
he's
say
right
so,
there.
boss.
Ah, ablenken. Okay. Mal zum Sheriff gehen.
Lenny, I need you.
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
Ja, dann mach ich doch mal.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Kann ich jetzt
Could I
drauf
have a look
eingehen?
at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Ach
Why
komm.
not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Ah, damit könnte ich ihn vielleicht ablenken.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
You want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine. Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Asking nicely clearly didn't do the trick. I need to figure out something else.
Ah,
That's all for now.
Good.
A gold medal of some kind.
gehen wir mal weiter.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
A jail cell. Looks cramped.
Ah. Was, Bodenfisch?
Very funny. Looks like an incarcerated bum.
Ah.
Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
hey,
What? I can't hear you.
no wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
Kann ich jetzt reden?
Hey,
Hi there.
Aha.
so
Erstmal
why'd they
fragen.
put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9.
15.
8.
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal. So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do. Just a bunch of boxes filled with a computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world.
Kann ich da mal reinschauen?
I'll need a key.
Ach,
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. Too heavy to carry around, and too noisy to use in here without getting caught.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Okay, I have to make this quick. Okay, let's have a look.
Boah, ist viel Text. Bla bla bla. Oh, das scrollt automatisch, krass. Im Schließfach 5 archiviert. Das heißt, wir müssen dieses Gerät da finden.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
Ah.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Oh, das ging fix.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
Hey,
Hi there.
Achso,
Okay,
das hatten wir
gotta
schon.
go.
See ya.
Just a bunch of boxes.
Da öffnen.
All right, got it.
Ah, da ist es, ja.
Fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology.
Ich denke.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we can eat the food together?
Nein, nein, nein. Ich denke, das hört sich noch am normalsten an.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Oh, hello, dear.
Wir haben das Dings.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Ah. Können wir jetzt da hoch?
I should probably ask Grandma first.
Oh.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it. Nothing. The bulb must be burnt.
Das sagtest du bereits. Sonst gibt's hier nicht.
Nah, it's drafty in here and almost out of fuel. Gonna need it for my smokes.
Was soll ich denn sonst hier?
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want...
Okay, keine Ahnung, was das soll. Aber hier scheint es nichts zu geben.
NZ 500 self-defense stun gun. Fully charged. Nah, it's drafty.
Ach komm.
The only thing my deadbeat dad left me. It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah, blah. There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever feel like getting my god on. Huh. Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day. The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Und ich kann jetzt ja gar nichts machen?
Free light bulb. Score!
Oder so.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Ja, mal mit was.
There we go.
Jawohl. Achso, gedacht. Da kommt jetzt auch so eine schöne Geschichte dazu. Die Geheimnisse der unendlichen Zahlen. Pi. Bonacci oder Nazi, keine Ahnung, und Primzahlen. Was hat er gesagt? Zwei gelbe, eine blaue und keine Ahnung.
An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. Decades old coffee. Lovely.
Oder kann ich trinken?
Yeah, I'm good. Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Oh.
A leather briefcase sealed by a combination lock. Nope, that's not it.
Steht da was drin?
I don't see how those things work together.
Ja, weiß ich auch nicht. Vielleicht das hier? 14159?
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is enough to solve this.
Ah.
Yeah, that would have been.
Zwei, 6, 5, 3, 5. Fünf, 3, 5. Ja, das wird gar nicht reichen. Nochmal schauen. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Eins, 2, 5. 8.
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is enough to solve this.
Okay, also bringt das rein gar nichts.
Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there?
Errungenschaft freigeschaltet. Mr. Bear meldet sich zum Dienst.
Empty. I've already searched that.
Ja, ist ja cool.
Nothing.
Da hoch komme ich auch nicht. Ich glaube, das war's.
Oh. Mind if we talk for a bit?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once. He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that. I already talked to her about...
Ja, ist ja gut.
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her. I got the dictaphone already.
Achso, okay.
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
I don't want to show her that.
Ich weiß ja nicht.
I found a locked briefcase in the attic.
Oh, that old thing?
If that was the case, why use...
That's a very good question, dear.
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
Nah, I'm more of a coffee.
Ich hab gerade echt keine Ahnung, was ich machen soll.
No reason to go in there. A family mausoleum. It says price. The grave is brimming with flowers. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise. I never thought I'd return to this place. Conwell Springs. Looks smaller than I remember it.
Vielleicht ist davon ja auch irgendwas, wobei der Code für den Aktenkoffer, ich glaube, das sind zu lang die Zahlen. Keine Ahnung, was ich machen soll.
Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
I can't while he's sitting there.
Laney?
Hello.
If you must.
I don't need to ask him that. I don't want to show him that. I don't want to... Sure, I'll show him the police report I stole from under his nose. That's a great idea.
Ey, ich habe halt keine Ahnung, was ich machen soll, ne?
That's all for now.
Good.
Fax machines. I think he'd object.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
A jail cell. Hey,
Hi there.
could you just...
Sure, I need it.
Good to know. Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Here we go again. I got the key already. I don't think I need to mess with that anymore.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that. I've got this briefcase with a combination lock here.
Yeah, so?
Well, you're a geek. You must know some way to crack the code, right?
You watch too many movies, Kathy.
Come on, help me out.
How many digits?
6.
That'll be too hard to brute force. Maybe whoever set the code left some kind of reminder around? Most people are careless about that sort of thing.
I looked, but couldn't find anything too obvious.
Then I'm out of ideas.
Die
Okay,
weiß
gotta
auch
go.
nix.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Nah, I should use this time to poke around. Various notices and...
Ich habe doch schon alles durchgeschaut.
I already got the report.
Ah,
I got the key. I got the key. I guess somebody's a winner. Nah, I should use this time.
oh, Alter.
Not their peek out. Land of the... Those lead to the jail and the evidence lockers. I should use this time to poke around.
Ihr habt doch schon alles durchgesucht.
I already got the report. I got the key already. I don't... It's Lenny's phone. Might be useful.
Ja, ich habe doch schon alles gemacht, Mensch.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me.
Oh,
I don't need... I've got...
yeah?
Well, you...
You watch...
Come on. 6.
That'll be too hard to brute. Maybe whoever set the code left some kind of reminder around?
I looked, but couldn't find anything too obvious.
Then I'm out of ideas.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Hm.
Bye, Kathy.
That action doesn't seem productive. Not now. I don't see how those things... I don't see...
Ach ja, komm.
That action doesn't seem productive to me. I don't think anything about that needs to be written down. A medieval fortress near.
Irgendwas habe ich übersehen.
Just some old bills. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. Yeah. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. I don't see how those things work.
Mann.
Want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Standard microtape labeled Investigation. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto. The tape Grandpa had on him when he was found in 81. I don't see how those things...
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. With Sharon and Kat. Anyway, I'm getting closer to find. I have a theory.
Ich bin zu blöd, ne?
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is... I don't think anything... I don't want to zap that. I don't want to burn that.
Ach.
I don't see how those things... A leather briefcase. I must be missing something. What was that weird first message on the tape?
Die erste Nachricht war, Moment.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red
3,
roses,
1,
a blue
2.
violet, and I've been working on my research in the attic. I just don't want her with Sharon. Anyway, I'm getting close. I have a theory.
Maybe I'm overthinking this? I doubt I need to do any actual math. Grandpa mentions a total of 6 flowers in the message. There's also 6 digits in the code. I feel like I'm so close to figuring it out.
Hä? Ja, 3, 1, 2. Ich blick's nicht, bin zu blöd dafür.
Nope, that's not it. Nope. it. Nope.
Ich verstehe
that's
es
not
nicht.
it. Nope. 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 That's not it. Not now.
Also wenn wir jetzt sagen, wir nehmen die dritte Stelle und dann die erste und dann die zweite. Das ist ja 4, 3, 1.
Nope. That's not it. Nope. That's not it.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research.
Moment.
I just don't know with Sharon.
Ich bin ja behindert.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses.
3 rote. Also 2, 3, 5.
I've been working on my research. Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet.
1 blau. Ist 1.
Yes!
Oh. Die anderen. Warte, ich will es aber überprüfen, ob meine Theorie richtig war. Dass die 2 zufällig richtig waren. Moment. Und
Note to self.
2.
Remember the perfect bouquet consists of
2 gelbe. Das wäre die 3-1. Also, das war jetzt zufällig richtig, aber es wäre auch so richtig gewesen.
A thick yellow envelope.
Ah. Sonst nix?
It's the envelope I found in the briefcase. Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside. Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941. Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this. It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. Standard microtape labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
Die Frage ist aber, was wir mit dem Schlüssel zum Beispiel anstellen können.
That's better. That's better.
Kann ich nicht wieder rausnehmen?
That's better.
Anscheinend nicht.
Oh. Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years.
Ton?
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Charles Wade.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. The girl was only 16 years old. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember their names?
Let me think. I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's quite all right, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always deeply affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family to ease their pain. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Okay. Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university. I already talked to her about... What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
So, ich glaube, da haben wir alles abgehakt.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Ich würde sagen, das war's bis jetzt. Ja. Wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Wie man sagen. Tschüss. Moment.